Now, people just don't find that interest in creative writing, compositions, debate, and other things they can indulge in. So today I'm going to re-enhance that topic, and I'm going to be talking about how to make a good composition. Now, when we think of a story or a composition, what do we think? Now, it's really based on the topic, so I'm going to give a topic. Now, I'm just going to give a very simple topic, a picnic in an afternoon. Now, you might be thinking how you would spend your day, and then you build yourself up to come to the picnic. But then you just don't add any excitement, that spice in that composition. So you would start by waking up. Oh, you're waking up, and then you just get ready, you do your chores, and you eat your breakfast. Now, I have noticed many people make it very long. You don't want to make it very long, or otherwise the reader will just doze off and not just read half your story. You don't want that, do you? So you want to make it as expressing as possible, and you want to add a lot of personification words. So let's talk about the sun and the day. We always start with the weather, and it's the best thing to start with the composition. It's the best. So let's start with the sun or the day. The day dawned cool and crisp. Now I'm saying cool and crisp. That's a personification word. It's a personification word that it means that today is going to be a very good day. Now, let's talk about the sun, finally. Now, the sun greeted Earth. You can't actually greet a non-living thing, or a non-living thing can greet another. That's not possible. But because of this, we're expressing how the sun shows its sunshine to the earth, or to people, or to us, or whoever. So it's showing and greeting us with a megawatt smile. So we're also expressing the things that personification can do. So we should express that. So you can delve deeper into the topic. A megawatt smile, a terawatt smile, an affable smile, like nice smile. So, and that smile is just basically the color of the sun. So what is the color of the sun? It's orange, it's yellow, it's red. So instead of these basic colors, we're going to be writing crimson, golden, and tangerine. Tangerine in the sense orange, golden in the sense of yellow, and crimson in the sense of red. All of these combine together and they form light, of course. Light, it goes into your room just like that. But we want to say that light enters your room. We can say it seeps into your room, just trickles in like that. Or it saunters into your room. It just goes like wee, or something like that. And then you wake up. Now, let's say you wake up 4 a.m. in the morning and you hear birds chirping. Of course, right? So it's not very pleasant to hear it, but at the same time it's very nice to hear it. So it's very pleasant to hear it. Sorry that I just said that. It's very pleasant to hear it. And so you can say birds chirped to their heart's content. Now, heart's content, they're chirping very nicely and hard. They've practiced very hard for this mellow concert, They're chirping very hard. They're trying to impress you. So you're giving a lot of depth into birds also. And we're talking about their singing. They're singing to their heart's content, a mellow concert. It's very soft, but also like really nice and strong. It's soft but strong. So we're talking about that. But let's describe the birds. We can say that again. Now, birds have plumage. It's called plumage. We want to add plumage. So birds of variegated plumage. What does variegated mean? It means colorful plumage. You can say colorful plumage, but it's variegated. It's better that way. So when we say variegated, we're establishing that birds have a lot of variety in colors, and they also have like the singing voice, but they have one thing in unity, that is singing. And then you wake up all blurry-eyed like a zombie, and that's the thing. So when you wake up, you say, Mama, I don't want to wake up. 15 minutes. Now, but you anyway wake up, but you wake up very blurry-eyed. So blurry-eyed, like half sleep, like, and half the things you don't know what's going on. So blurry-eyed. But if you're feeling sad, you're feeling blue. You wake up feeling blue. You're feeling sad. Why did I have to wake up at this time? But you anyways wake up. So after that, you get ready in a jiffy. You get ready in a jiffy. You don't say, I do all my chores, then I brush, then I shower. No. It just says, I get ready in a jiffy. I get ready in a jiffy. That's literally it. A jiffy meaning jiffy like a snap, maybe. You can say already in a snap. Already in a click. Maybe like that. Maybe in a whistle. I don't know. But I would not prefer whistle. So when you get ready in a jiffy, you want to talk about breakfast because you're depending on the topic that you're saying. So picnic, food, breakfast, it's related. So you want to take breakfast, but make it short, like 2-3 lines. That's it. Or actually 1 line. So when you're saying breakfast, after a scrumptious breakfast or sumptuous breakfast or delectable breakfast, it's like that. So you want to really embrace your breakfast of like Enid Blyton style. You'll say a nice ham and egg sandwich, some cucumber and mayo and tomato cheese sandwich. I don't know, anything of sandwiches or your regular breakfast thing, like maybe like potatoes and bread, like club kachori or something like that. So after your breakfast, you go out for your picnic. But then what experiences do you see in your picnic? So you would see that, first of all, nature greets you. It's not your mom, it's not your dad, it's not your sister, it's not your brother, it's nature who greets you. So when you go outside, you go out in your balcony or you go out of the house, you leave solitary and you see that nature greets you. The wind is wandering. So a wind, you would just say, a gentle breeze would just going. Can't just say going. It's wandering. Personification. It's going, it is wandering, but not in that sense. You get what I mean. So it greets you and it just like basically embraces you, it hugs you. It can hug you. So it hugs you, it surrounds you with like a soft pillow. And then there are the trees. They're also greeting you. Wow. They're greeting you by saying that they're swaying their leaves. Wow, we're doing a hula dance. So they're swaying their leaves, but not just any trees. Tall trees. Okay, of course, tall trees. Slender trees. But they're noble. So you look at a man. He's tall. What do you think of him? He's very polite. He's very nice to people. You think, oh, he's a noble. So he's a noble. So tall trees swaying their leaves in their own way to give you a good greeting. So noble, in the sense noble. So then after that, you keep wandering around in your pink or blue bicycle with your parents and friends, all gleeful and joyful. Gleeful, like, I'll talk about these vocabulary words. Gleeful in the sense like a gleam in your eye. So it's a gleam, a smile in your eye. So personification again. Now, you want to bring out your emotions, how you are excited for the picnic. That's where action tags come. Now, you might be saying that you're walking, you're skipping, you're jumping around with your friends doing ringa ringa rosies. No, don't add that. So you're walking and you're skipping really nicely, but with a gleam in your eye. You want to express how much yourself. Otherwise, the character will think, oh, he's just doing it for the sake of it. Really, it's weird. So you're happy because of that. You're going to a picnic. Your parents are doing too. They have a huge smile on their faces, and they have their arms wrapped around each other in their warm sweatshirts and jackets. You can add color to that jackets. Maybe you can explain what you're wearing when you're going out. You can explain what your parents were wearing, your sister was wearing, and vice versa. So you could say that your parents were wearing a brilliant blue jacket and pink and lipstick pink sweatshirt. Yeah, you could say that. For instance, and then a brown leather a brown leather shorts, or sorry, a brown leather trouser your brother is wearing, and a steaming tangerine that your sister is wearing. It's really good, right? You love it. So after that, you want to say what you got for your picnic. So you're settling down in an area. You want to describe that area. Now, what would you think? Emerald green grass, maybe like tall trees, but not just any trees, not the swaying noble trees, I don't know, but trees which branches interlocking. You see trees all over their branches like, whoa. The trees are just going, but it also seems from some perspective that they're interlocking like a cross shape. Like that, it's like forming a roof over you, and just with a little sunlight just peeping through, like tick, tick, tick. Like with that, and what does it form? A cathedral of trees, not a clump of trees, a cathedral of trees. It's a very big clump, a very big group of trees, and so that's what you can also add. Collective nouns, but just in the other sense. Cathedral, house, temple of trees. You could say that. Now you can also talk about flowers. You can talk about lipstick pink peonies, whalebone white daisies. So the whalebone, that's the color. It's whalebone white daisies. And like maybe like tulips. You could say tulips short and slender. You could also say that. And they're the contrasting pink shades of scarlet and something like that you can mix with. So what do you generally see from flowers, and you can contrast with them. But now finally you move to your picnic. See, you're building your way through to the picnic, and in a very nice manner. You just don't want to say, I woke up, I got ready in a jiffy, I ate breakfast, I went with my friends, and I got my picnic. No, you can't just say that. So that's the base, but you want to make the base good. And in the picnic, you're going to say that, so what do you generally get for a picnic? You maybe throw in some pav bhaji, like some yummy, your grandmother's signature pav bhaji. You could say that. You could also say, let's say, egg salad sandwiches and a big mammoth pizza. Mammoth as in mammoths from the Ice Age, and they're so big, that's the size of the pizza on pizza standards. So like maybe like the size of your body, maybe. So it's a very big pizza, and it's topped off with juicy olives, emerald green, luscious green emerald jalapenos, some gooey cheese, very gooey cheese, some signature tomato sauce, Italian tomato sauce from Hellmann's, I don't know. It's from a brand, and you also want to make that good. And how your parents are enjoying it so nicely. They're relishing it bit by bit. You just don't gobble it off. You just That's why you should always embrace your food. You enjoy that food, you relish it, you You eat it. You relish it, you eat it. You can add relish. I relished my set of crispy egg salad sandwiches and sausages. You could say that I ate a huge mammoth slice of pizza topped off with gooey cheese, gooey 3-layer cheese, juicy olives and jalapenos, pepper, red bell pepper, maybe some amazing tomato sauce. Even the most simplest things, like when you say that, okay, I can't add this many vocabulary words, I need a break. Or you just don't have place to have it. You can add some simple words that you know, like amazing, very nice, sweet. Nice, very nice, right? So after that, you can't just discuss about the food, like how your brother how he gobbled it all up in 3 bites. How your sister watched him disgusted, because that's what sisters do. The sister just watched disgusted. What is my brother doing? He's getting crumbs all over his body. You can say that, and I just see the scenario. So after that, you also got some toys, and you got some toys in your cute little handbag and your backpacks, or your sister's purse, or your brother's yeah. So you got frisbees, catch and catch balls, cricket balls, a bat and a ball. So you want to also have a very intense game of badminton, maybe bat and ball, cricket. Cricket, where you just strike the ball high and fast, and your dad can just catch it, And then you're playing catch and catch, where the ball is holding on to itself for dear life, as it just being flung from one place to another, not getting its stomach in butterflies. You can also give personification and life to your balls too, your smiley balls, the smiley, okay. So after that, in the evening, you don't want to talk about it in the evening. You're going to say, in the evening, we went back home joyful with a megawatt smile on our face, but with tired hands and faces, I guess. And faces and bodies and everything. With tired emotions. You could say tired emotions. And then you get back. So also, maybe when you're hitting the ball, you get angry. Hey, I didn't hit this good ball. So what you're doing, you're gritting your teeth. You're gritting your teeth, and it's saying that you're angry without even saying it. You're just gritting your teeth and you're saying it. That's how good your composition should be. So it's that good it should be. Like maybe when you're nervous, you're quaking in your boots. Oh no, it's such a competition. He's gonna win. So he's gonna do that, and like you're quaking in your boots. It's a figure of speech, I would say that. It's like this. And also, when you get nervous, you play with yourself. You fidget a lot. So you bite your lips. Like that. Or maybe you play with your fingers, like you just do your fingers like, play with your fingers, maybe. Like that. So then after that, you're tired and you go home, but you're happy and you're really happy, and you just embrace how life is, and then that's it. And in the night, you had a very good night's sleep. You also want to summarize your experience, not like summarize that I woke up, I got this and I got that. No. You're going to summarize that how good this experience was on a Saturday morning, on a Sunday morning, and you're going to say that, oh, it's so nice. I am so thankful to life for giving me this opportunity. And that's how you want to end it, in saying that I'm really thankful to life for this extraordinary experience, and I wish to encounter this type of experience or plays again, these heartfelt plays. It's very emotionally damaging you in a good way, like that. So that's a good composition. Let's add more. So in a good composition, you might be thinking, oh man, what are you talking about? This is too much. I'll make it simple for you. Now, you don't need to use big words like gallant, garrulous, megawatt, terawatt. You don't need to do that much. A simple smile, a simple composition can also be very nice with a few vocabulary words. I'll give you the summary. The day dawned cool and crisp. The sun greeted Earth with a megawatt crimson and golden smile. I woke up feeling blue and blurry-eyed. But suddenly I remembered an extraordinary day was awaiting me. A picnic in the garden. Like that. I get ready in a jiffy and eat a good breakfast, and a fine breakfast, you would like to say. A fine breakfast, and enjoy nature's goodness. Winds wandering around, gentle breezes wandering around, tall and noble trees swaying their leaves. Their life-savoring leaves, really. But you won't add that. Their leaves. My family and I were as happy as ever. And we reached our place, which seemed to be teeming with nature and life everywhere. Teeming in the sense that maybe it's really big, and it's like you make it big or you make it home. You make it go home. It's not small, it's big. Like it's full of life, like hustle and bustle and hustle in the city. So that the cars are just going honking there, honking it. You just want some peace and quiet, right? It's like that. Teeming with life, but in a good way. You sat down for your amazing picnic, and you say that you have bacon and eggs. You have egg salad sandwiches. You have a mammoth pizza. In the end, you play with your friend. You play with your friends and your brothers and sisters. A good game of bat and ball and an intense game of badminton. Like that. It's really good. In the end, you go home feeling very warm inside, but with tired emotions on the outside. That's a good story. And it takes you like 2 minutes to get up. Once you learn all of this, it's actually very nice, and you actually get a good taste of it. You feel that, oh, I actually want to go there. So you can make it up in just 2 minutes, and then you just rap a poem to everyone. Like, let's say a teacher walks up to you. He says, Bob, tell me a good story. And you can just make it up in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Or 30 seconds for that matter. I didn't even get prepared. So it's that you can make it up a good story and just not get everyone bored. So that's all for me today. And it's me signing off.